Yes, una good morning, my people. Una good morning, good afternoon. Depends on your location, depends on where you are watching us from. So today we are going to start with a story. Okay, we are going to start with a story. So I think it was the Brazil World Cup or one of the European Cup. So it was between England and Germany. Okay, it was between England and Germany. So the game started. Back. Jama hit, enter goal, boom, 1-0. They pass. They start again. Back. Jama hit again, boom. Jama 2, England 0. Second one, back. Jama hit again, boom. 3-0. England is still nil. Jama 3. Back at the end, boom. 4. Jama 4. England 0. Now, the English commentator, he made a statement which is very profound. He said the English players are like headless chicken. Listen to that. He said the English players are like headless chicken. Headless, you know, the best picture I can give to you now is that, during Christmas, if you tie chicken, say when I cut the throat, maybe when I cut the throat of the chicken, and the chicken has the opportunity to escape, with the throat out, with the head gone, you see the chicken running. It can from here run to Saple Road. At the end of the day, we still run back to that place. That's what they mean by headless chicken. So the English was like headless chicken. Right? Before the Jammers even start the game, the Jammers have already planned. They have a plan. They have a strategy. Before they even start the game, that's all about planning. Yi Sun-soo, the author of the book, The Art of War, He said a war is won in the temple before it is played. So a war is won in the war room, in the planning room. So the Germans have already planned their game before they even start the match with England. So at the end of the day, everybody knows his position, everybody know when to score, everybody know when to run, everybody know when to stand. So that brings me to the topic of today, about Oshiomhole and about a video I watched. My name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, and a financial literacy teacher, and I'm also a leadership teacher. So, I was watching a broadcast, I think it's from our Empire and Omigo, and this woman walked to the podium, okay? They are calling her the Iron Lady, okay? The Iron Lady of Obaseki government. And she quoted Obaseki. He said, for the last 12 years, or previous government, Edo State have been moving without a plan. They have no plan. They have no master plan. In fact, he said everybody have resorted into self-help. Okay, Edo State have no plan. So when I tell you that Oshiomhole has no business in government, he have no idea about government, this woman proved it yesterday when she mentioned that. In fact, Oshiomhole was busy chasing women up and down, turning government as into a clubhouse, a party house. Okay, while Oshiomhole was doing that, Kabaka was doing his own. Then Kabaka bear the name the street governor. Okay, the government is not working, nothing is working. If you go to police station, there are some certain cases you bring to police station, they will tell you, go and give Kabaka. In fact, Kabaka start recruiting boys. In a normal set, they become his police. That's one of the police he sent to me. I refused to go before he came himself. So the society become chaos. The society become orderless. You understand? That's why you see people like Kabaka will be singing, Obaseki, Obas. Why is he crying Obaseki? Because Kabaka make money when there's chaos. Kabaka make money when there's a disorder. Now Obaseki have bring order to Edo State. So his services is not longer needed. It become a problem. The same with the CDA. Every community creates their own government. You understand? If you want to build a toilet in your own house, you pay. If you want to fence house, you pay. So the whole place was chaotic. Okay? So when Obaseki came, he came with a plan, a master plan. Okay? Vision 2053. Okay, it's a Vision 2053. The vision started last year. In fact, there's a plan. Okay, for example, if you go to Ipokpan, you will see a signboard. Okay, that runabout opposite Kada. That signboard will tell you what is going to happen there. So Edo State have that now. That is the first thing Obaseki did, to create a plan. In fact, I will also quote the woman, the woman, the iron lady. He said Edo State becomes shapeless. It become like Amweba, because people just build us anywhere. CDA will be selling land that's supposed to be used for schools, hospital, or market to private people. You know, there was no order. There was no organization. There was disorder everywhere. You understand? So the point of this video is, we don't want to go back. It's forward ever. You understand? It's forward ever. You understand? So I was talking about self-help. You understand? When you grow up in a society where there's no headers, okay, to guide you what life is all about, where the parents don't even have a clue, the parents are ignorant, people go to what they do what they call self-help. That's why I read those books called self-help. You know, when I talk about reading self-help books, okay, you can go to Google, just type in self-help. Those books help to organize your life, help to structure your life. Just as Edo State become like headless chicken, your life can still become an headless chicken too. They will just break. You don't know where you are going. You don't know how to set goals. You don't have plans. You understand? So if a city can be like that, individual life can be like that. That's why I went to start reading a book on self-help, because there are no headers there. The culture does not encourage planning. It does not encourage setting goals. It does not encourage achievements. Okay? So what we are saying is that we must have the continuation of government in Edo State. I will give you an example. In Ireland, we have Vision 2033 for transport. Okay, we are planning to bring in speed train. You understand? The tunnel we have here was planned like 10 years ago. That's how Edo State is. That is the master plan Obaseki have bring. And we need to follow that master plan. People are saying Obaseki is still working. Obaseki is still working. Previous government, because Obaseki knows what governance is all about. He has a plan. Every plan has a timeline. Okay, if you cannot deliver that thing within the timeline, you can extend the timeline. If there's any adjustment, if there's any nuances, you can still adjust it. But the most important thing, you must have a plan. You must have a plan. Okay? By bringing Okpevolo, we are going to repeat Oshiomhole government. We are going to go back to Oshiomhole government where there's chaos, there's disorder. Oshiomhole does not even, in a year, Oshiomhole, all he does is party. In a year, in the Amaleke, they will bring up to Davido and the rest. They do party like 5 or 10 times. They bring. I saw Agodai in one of their show. That's what they do. All the party. They don't know what is governance. They are not interested in governance. Okay, chaos becomes the order of the day. Okay, disorder becomes the order of the day. People like Kabaka become bearing the name street governor. Street governor is reality. It's because the government that's supposed to be working is not working. Now Kabaka is not the default governor. Now all the matters, if family matter Kabaka, prostitution matter Kabaka, cultists matter Kabaka, stealing of life matter Kabaka. The government was not working. In fact, I personally believe that the DPO get money from Kabaka for people bringing case to him. That's just the truth of the matter. You understand? Let's talk about one-on-one personal life. In your personal life, if you have no plan, if you have no strategy, your life becomes chaotic. Your life becomes disorder. You understand? There's a book called The Rules of Entrepreneur. Okay? It compared 30 students. Okay? They asked 30 students from Harvard to write down their plans. Okay? Out of those 30 students, I think about 30 or 300 students. So out of those 300 students, I think 30% wrote down plan. The rest of the students that didn't have a plan, that didn't have a goal, that didn't have anything, okay, 40 years later, they came back to Harvard. The 30% that have a plan, that have a strategy, when they came back 40 years later, some of them become a CEO, some of them even own their company because they have a. You cannot go anywhere without a plan. You cannot do anything without a strategy in your own life, in your city life. So according to this, our sister, this iron lady, by the year 2053, if we allow the continuation of this government, we allow people that have brain to continue what Obaseki, the foundation of Obaseki have laid, and those states, okay, Benin City especially, because that's where the 50% of the activity goes on, will be competing with city like Istanbul. I've never been to Istanbul. They say it's a very beautiful city. Benin City will be comparing to a city like London, New York, because now reasonable people are strategizing and plan. I will give you an example. Go anywhere in the world, just see a house. Okay, all those big houses, all those big apartments in Lagos, when you look at the empty ground, they will show you the picture already. That's the plan. They will show you that this empty land, this picture you see on this signboard is what is going to that land. And after 3 or 4 years, you see that same structure that is in that signboard on that land. That is what Edo State is now. We have a plan. Okay, Edo City Mall that we have today, according to that, our iron lady said, is part of the plan. Even the hall she was speaking that yesterday was part of the plan. Okay, we want our city to be one of the best, so that we can go home and contribute our own quota. Okay, that's why we want the best brain to be there. In everything, in your own business, in my own business, in life, we want the best people with the best brain to run things. Okay, Akpakomiza or Akpavolo, just forget him. He's not the one coming. He's the third term of Oshiomhole or the third term of Izeham. That guy is no, he doesn't, according to our Pa Eranomigo, is half sane and half Ibe side. You can see the way he talk. He said he have 5-plan agenda. He said, okay, this is my 5-plan agenda. He didn't mention number 1. He said, number 2, I will give you your mineral resources, Coke and Fanta. You see, that guy, I don't know. And I hope Edo people are not dumb enough. I hope Edo people are not dumb enough or stupid enough to allow this man to be the governor. Because it will be a replica of what Oshiomhole did for 12 years. Oshiomhole was not governing. Oshiomhole was busy partying. It was party. The government's house was used to where they smoke Igbo. Okay, have you heard of people smoking Igbo in government house? In fact, Kabaka will use part of the government house to turn to your own resident. You understand? So the function of government will be gone. You know, people are accusing Obaseki, he be the civil servant. Without the civil servant, you can't. That is the agent that runs the government. So all this foundation Obaseki have done, it is what we need to move Edo forward. Okay, that is it, folks. I just say I should talk about that. Then let's look at about our IGRO. Okay, I wanted to talk about that just for 2 minutes. The internal generated revenue. Even EJ Agbonima admitted that our IGRO has went through the roof. Why did our IGRO went through the roof? It's because Obaseki have devised a system where you pay. Okay, you pay directly through the system. You go directly to government's account. That is how it works everywhere now. Everything is digital. You understand? So the revenue of the IGRO have tripled, have gone over the roof because Obaseki government want to use the revenue to develop that Edo plan 2023 to 2053. We need money to run it. But if Okpewolo APC government come, they are going to abandon that plan. They will go back to their normal default setting of chaos, of disorder. Okay, all the revenue now will now be going to Kabaka account. Before you know it, Kabaka don't go Dubai, don't go declare that it's a trillionaire now. You understand? And that is the thing APC want to bring, and we must stop it. And we want our city to be one of the best. Like that woman said, the rich people abroad live in rural area. That is fact. That is fact. So in Edo plan, the way they have planned that Edo, in your rural area, you have all the facility. You have the best hospital. You have the best school. So the rich people are not forced to go and be dragging Benin City with anybody. So if maybe you are based in Igoraki, you live there. If you have all the facility needed to reside in Igoraki, farmers or people don't have to push themselves to the city. So, for example, if I want to live in Edo State, I prefer to live in village. I don't want to live in the city. Yeah, the rich people, they live. Sometimes the rich people, if you see their house, inside forest the day, inside bush, that is how they live. The rich people go to bush to live. So in Edo, we are going to provide the security as promised by by Dr. Aswe Igodalo. We are going to provide the security so that people can live in the villages, in the rural area. So we don't have the urban rural migration anymore. Okay? Folks, that's it. My name is Victor Vince. Thanks for watching and do have a productive day.